What's up, everyone? Wolfpack89 from Smite Guru here with BaRRaCcuDDa, coming off your game with 404 name not found. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
It was a really fun game.
Yeah, you guys looked like you were having a blast. I mean, everybody knows you pretty much dominated. And domination is always a lot of fun for the winners, not so much for the losers, obviously. But so, where do you guys go from here? What are you guys looking forward to now? Is it, you just focus on Titan? Do you look past that? What is your focus?
Right now, we are 100% focused on Titan, and throughout this week, we've been focusing on their strategies, focusing on their picks, focusing on their bans, their rotations, where they ward. So our main focus right now is Titan. After our Titan game tonight, if we win or lose, we'll be looking at whichever side of the bracket we really need to focus on. Pretty much our strategy is we focus on the game ahead of us, but we have general strategies for every other team here.
Right.
So we don't really want to focus too much on, like, say, SK if Cog Red wins or Cog Red if SK wins. So we kind of have general strategies, general picks, general bans, but before the game gets Titan, like, we have guaranteed we're banning this, we're banning this, we're picking this, we're picking this, and hopefully they'll pick these, so we'll pick these, and that's what we do.
Awesome. So this last game, how frustrating was it for you? You ended up 2-0 in like 6. How frustrating is that for you as an AD carry, especially when your support now has more kills than you do?
I was raging pretty hard, to be honest. Everyone at the event probably saw me laughing because I was like, please, team, just give me a last hit. I do not want to end this game with 0 kills. And I was raging. And all my teammates like cheer whenever I got my first kill. And I got my first kill like 15 minutes into that game.
Something like that. It was pretty late.
It was just like a super long time for me for just nothing. I wasn't doing anything that game. My team just carried me.
What's been your overall impression from the other teams from the other regions? I know a lot of times in NA they say everybody focuses on the duo lane, shut down the hunter. Is that the strategy that they give? I mean, you mentioned that no one was ever in your lanes. You were just last sitting creeps the whole game, which doesn't really help you with kills. So where does their focus seem to be as compared to NA?
The Latin American team?
Latin American team. Yeah, you guys have played Latin American team.
Not to really be rude, but we were in their jungles so much, we had so much pressure on the map that they couldn't really focus on anything.
Okay.
We were Andy was doing whatever he wanted that game. He was rotating behind second tier towers. He was running into their speed buff versus like 4 people. So we didn't get to play enough against them to really break down their strategy because they never really got their feet on the ground, to say. And they were just so far behind from the beginning that they never really got a foothold. They never did any gold furies. They never really pushed lanes. So it's really hard to say what their focus was that game because we didn't really give them an opportunity. We just kind of choked them out.
Right. Okay, well, just going forward a little bit more, who do you expect to come out of the bottom bracket between the 4 teams we just saw? Do you expect OMG to be on top? Do you think DID is going to give them a run for the money? 404 might bounce back, or even We Love Bacon? Who do you think's got that out of that bottom bracket from what we know so far?
I think there's 3 teams, honestly, that have a really good chance. I think OMG has a really good chance. I think DID can throw in some weird strategies, and I think We Love Bacon can maybe do an upset if they play against one of the Chinese teams. I'm not sure what teams they're playing against, but I don't think 404 has what it takes to make it out of that bracket. But I think the other 3 teams, if they really focus, if they really strive to win their games, I think it's possible. But I would say OMG is definitely making out 100%, and then it's 50-50 Bacon and DID.
Okay, and last question: what are your impressions of the event coming from the launch tournament to the first World Championships for Smite? What's different? Is it better? What makes it better?
Oh god, it's so much better than that event. At the launch tournament, I'm sure you've heard me complain about it on stream. We had a speaker right behind us. So every time we were talking, we could not hear each other. And I'm going to bring it up again. I brought it up a million times. Our TSM lost. We had FG killed, and we hogged before because we thought we were double hogging. There was no reason to double hog. And it was landers, and we just got unfocused. But now the speakers are pointing out, we can communicate with our teams, and the stage is just beautiful. And the production overall was just so much better than it was before. Even at the first event, there was just so much noise, there was so much in-game distractions, and now you can really focus on your game and really focus on, you can still hear the crowd, but it's not nearly as bad as it was before. So it's more you get hyped up, and you can still hear each other.
Nice. Awesome. Well, thanks for your time. I appreciate you joining us. Make sure to follow, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll put links to our Twitter and BaRRaCcuDDa's Twitter in the description. Make sure to follow him and give them your support as they go on to face Titan later today.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
See you guys later.
I love you guys.